another video that I recorded before Mother's Day, but since I'm uploading it after Mother's Day and Jada and Sheree, added some Mother's Day messages where they included each other and all of that, I figure I include it in this video and then move on into what I recorded before Mother's Day. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Son, what are you doing? What are you doing, son? What are you doing?
I'm typing a post that you're for you.
For me. And what did you ask? What did you just ask me?
What should I type?
In the words of Mama, boo hiss. I love you, son.
Mom, I love you.
You're the best thing to happen to me.
Mom, you're the best thing to happen to me. What is this? Is this a video or are you what are you doing?
It's a video.
Oh.
Happy Mother's Day.
Jada and I decided to take a quick vacation to the beach. Yes. Sun and water. Can't get any better than that. But we wanted to make sure that all you queens out there were taking care of yourselves today and every day, really.
Absolutely. Queen it up today, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Red table talk.
That part.
What's up, my Vina loves? It's Miss Vina D coming to you all from Vinatainment News. So a few days ago, Jada Pinkett Smith launched her show, Red Table Talks, on Facebook, and it included a sit-down, with her daughter Willow, and her mother. And then the episode that really, sent the show into full gear and then support and people and everyone was talking about it was the episode with Jada and Will Smith's first wife, his ex-wife Sheree, and they talked about motherhood, blended families, how they overcame their drama to co-parent in a great way and all of that, and some of the topics was very serious, very deep. If you have not seen the show, just go ahead and type in Red Table Talks in the YouTube. The video is up now. At first it launches on Facebook and then, it's then uploaded to YouTube. It's a very great and powerful show and segment. It was around 19 minutes or whatever. So, they talk about how, Jada being in the house and Sheree calling, talking about, she told Jada how Jada is living in the house that she picked out, and then Jada responded, "It's mine now," and just their dynamics and how they got to this place of sisterhood and just loving each other, because at the end of the day, it's all about the children. The children are innocent, and parents just need to know how to put their differences aside and focus on the kids. Sheree said that she was the one who left Will, and she was crying, saying that she feels like she took that away from her son, as in having mom and dad in the same house, and so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, it became a blessing for Jada because, she's been married to Will for, they just celebrated, 20 years or more of marriage, and, the two beautiful children, of course, Will's eldest son, Trey. So that's that. Well, after all of that, Sheree went and posted this picture right here. So most people were saying, okay, girl, now listen, now look, we get it. You and Jada have a nice, relationship and all of that. We get it. She invited you on her show. We get it that she even went as far as having you in the audience when she and her family was on Oprah. We get it that she's doing her best and going above and beyond to, bring you around. But I think now you're pushing it by posting images of her husband, on your page with you and looking like a happy family. Let that go. That's her husband. Like, people really came hard on her. So, she posted this image right here, and the caption was, "Why my baby look like he was out clubbing? I've been drinking Throwback Thursday." Okay, then she went ahead and made a comment. This is a great and interesting discussion. I can't post a picture of my son's parents without criticism. For the record, I love the father of my child, but I do not want Jada Pinkett Smith man. And then she tagged Jada again. This has to be a part of our next discussion. Is it inappropriate for me to post a picture of Will Smith and I with ours, their son Trey? So listen, man, say what you want to say, whatever. Sheree is the reason why, and a part of the reason why Jada very first episode broke records and did what it did. It's not even on TV. It's on Facebook and whatever. And everyone was talking about it. It broke the internet. Even that would be another great discussion again. So Sheree is actually bringing Jada views, believe it or not. But I'm gonna go ahead and read some of these comments. These are the comments on her very first question. This is a great and interesting, well, it wasn't a question, it was like a statement. This is a great and interesting discussion. I can't post a picture of my son's parents without criticism. For the record, I love the father of my child, but I do not want at Jada Pinkett Smith man. All right, so let's go ahead and read the comments on that one, and then we're gonna move on and read the comments on the other ones. So this person responded, girl, ignore these bitter women. Beautiful pic. Will looks handsome. It's sad how immature some people can be, but I remember you both saying that some people, family and friends, didn't understand the dynamic that you, Will, and Jada were building for your children, and you had to set the tone. There will be many people who sadly are immature enough to handle this type of situation. Y'all are doing a wonderful job, and I thank all of you for showing us that this can work and it doesn't have to be ugly. All right. At Sheree, please don't respond to these trolls. A lot of messy, unhappy, hurt, and desperate women in this posting. They are trying to get a rise out of you. Grown folks on here know it's not about that. Beautiful blended families making it work. That's what it's about. Parents knowing how to get along and really care for one another despite no longer being together. That shirt is fire. So this is the thing. Mariah Carey and Nick take their children to the Kids' Choice Awards every year and dress like a family alike. And Russell Simmons goes on vacation with Kimora and her new husband and their entire family. They post each other all the time. It's like, some people are past all the mess and, they can coexist and be one happy family. Okay, this is so sickening that you even have to defend it for the Lord. If some of my sisters would just grow up, this has been their business and stay in their own lane, this world would be a better place. Please ignore these comments. So for the most part, people are saying, girl, stop defending yourself to people who don't know you, period. You, Will, and Jada have been at a peaceful place with each other for centuries. This is your picture and your page, and you can do whatever you want. All right? So I'm not going to read every single comment. Basically, people are saying, don't sweat it. It's just a picture. People are defending her. So now let's go ahead here and read the other comments that led her to respond. Okay, this has to be a part of our next discussion. Is it inappropriate for me to post a picture of, my ex, basically? So let's read the comments on this one and see if most people are still agreeing with her. All right, let's see. I love you. I can see it all in your face. You don't really bleep with Jada, and it's fine. That's your man. I don't care what nobody say. This pic was a little shady though, sis, but I'm your fan. Bleep them. Okay, this person is basically saying she don't mess with Jada. I don't know about that. I would love to see you expand on this topic, though I don't think there's an issue with it Your son was created and born in love. Why can't you still celebrate that? People are very shallow and it's frustrating. Even though me and my ex don't get along now, I didn't destroy the image of us together with our children. Those pics are now theirs. They have a right to see the bond and love their parents once deeply shared. Just my thoughts. Continue being fabulous and an inspiration to those of us willing to learn and understand. So people saying there's nothing wrong. LOL, leave my queen alone, man. No, she need to get her man and stop trying to fake bleep with Jada. Oh, okay. Girl, she is happily taken and so is Jada. I'm sorry, but Sheree even said she done bleep with Will. He's too much. Yeah, she left him. This one, no, he's not. I said what I said. Okay, any leaks. All right. I wish she would block you already. All right, let's see. I don't think it is inappropriate at all. This was your past. No one can govern. Okay, it is a part of the memory and an understanding established with you all. How can we all criticize you? So for the most part, you have that one person, who is the one going at everybody else. But for the most part, people are saying, girl, you can post whatever you like. We know you do not want Will Smith. He's only the father of Trey. Because, yeah, even in the interview or the sit down with Jada, she kept saying, I wish I would have stayed and given my son. So it was basically about her child, giving him stability in a way where mom and dad was in the house, and she felt like she took that away from him of not having a two-parent home. But nowhere did she include herself, which I feel like she did the right thing, because it would have been selfish for her to stay in something. It would have been selfish for her to stay in a marriage for her child, because at the end of the day, most parents who do that think they are doing the right things for their children, but their children can see. They see everything. They can sense the tension. They can sense, what their parents are going through and trying to fix the funk, and you end up damaging their kids more. You don't end up helping them, because they can see that the relationship is toxic. They can see that, you don't want to be there. So she did the right thing by leaving, because, yes, mom and dad being in the same home, great and all, but if it's a toxic situation or your mom is not happy, you will be able to see and sense that. So I'm glad that, she went ahead and left it alone. This other person wrote, I personally would be hurt and upset if my ex-husband posted this pic, but I'm a certain type of person. Call it immature if you want, but what's mine is mine is mine is mine. Okay. She said, I ain't no scissor. Your man is my man. Nope. I ain't sharing. Ain't no sharing, babe. Oh man, this myself, it is out of line and I live by a certain code. You and Jada are beautiful inside and out. Will has a beautiful taste in women. So there you go. I'm in 2017 on Sheree page, okay, and I'm going and going and going and going and going. And apart from, posting pictures of the family, like, she and her son and him with his dad and, the kids and Will and stuff like that, and promoting things that Will is doing and promoting her shows and just stuff she's doing. But I'm going through and I do not see a family picture like that, like the one she recently posted. You see this one? She posted Will, Jaden, their son together. And then she's posted up here with Jada, wishing Jada happy birthday, and also picture with Trey and Will. And I'm going and going and going. So like I said, I think, the episode did really great. And I'm going to keep going through the page as I talk. the episode did really great, and Sheree was a huge part of that success. And Jada knows that, and you know what I'm saying, most people tune in because of that conversation. The conversation is still hot topic on the internet. So behind the scenes, she's getting her coins, Jada is getting her coins, and she's just stirring the pot, as in, watch me work. I'm going to create debates and topics that we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? So how come after all of these years and times of being on social media, there's no post, you know? She's being funny here. There's no post like that, but then the show just happened, and now all of a sudden she's posting a throwback picture, like a family picture of them together. Like, you know, she promoted the show and stuff like that recently, but go through her page, and unless you go back years and years and years, she's not posting pictures like this. So now the show started, she goes and she posts this picture, and then she also goes and basically leave this comment here: this has to be a part of our next discussion. Is it inappropriate for me to post a picture of at Will Smith and I with, you know, our child, basically? So there you have it. I think she's just over here stirring the pot. I mean, I go to Trey page, and there it is. You know, March 8th, to the 3 queens that have been with me forever. I love you all far too much for these galaxies to maintain. And, you know, Bona's mother doesn't have an Instagram. This is when, you know, she didn't have an Instagram at that point, and it was Happy International, you know, Women's Day. He put Queen's Day, you know, and so it's beautiful and amazing. Yeah, so I just think she's just stirring the pot, man. That's about it for the show. I peeped Jim, but it's all good. But like, I'm wishing everybody well. I don't see any problems here, any issues here, but I can absolutely see how other people can find issues with this. I completely understand. And Jada is on her page. She's moved forward, and yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, my Vina loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day, and remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing a good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.